Top 10 Cybercrime Essay Topics. Cybercrime and necessity of cybersecurity. With the development of technology, many people around the world live on the internet. Unfortunately, the same technological advances are being used to take advantage of private information or even disrupt organizations. In your paper, you could highlight the need to enforce policies that protect individuals and institutions from criminals. Online drug trafficking. Online drug trafficking thrives on the dark web. Starting in 2011, it has reached enormous rates. In your essay, you can consider the reasons why this type of cybercrime has flourished, describe the history of the emergence of the largest sites on the dark web, and describe the most resonant incidents. Cybercrime impact on global criminal justice system. Cybercriminals are more interested in accessing intelligence information than stealing actual property. Rival companies pay most for hacks in the sphere of business to access important data. Hackers have now turned their attention to banks to get account information rather than steal money. In your paper, you could explain what changes are required to the global criminal justice system concerning this shift. Cybercrime and the healthcare industry. The medical field is an attractive target for cybercriminals. One of the main reasons is that medical institutions keep confidential information and do not always protect it well. The most common cyber threats in healthcare are phishing, ransomware attacks, data breaches, and DDoS attacks. In your article on this topic, you could focus on one or more of the threats from this list. Business fraud and cybercrime. How do cybercriminals exploit vulnerabilities in organizational systems for financial gain? What are the most widespread forms of business fraud? What are its implications on companies, customers, and the broader economy? In your paper, you could focus on some of these questions. Cybersecurity, balancing innovation and risk. Digital transformation has increased reliance on technology in many spheres of life and economy, such as finance, healthcare, and transportation. The risks of cyber threats also increased. In your paper, you could analyze the role of regulations, policies, and collaboration in safeguarding digital infrastructure. The economic cost of cybercrime. Cybercrime is a huge and ever-growing threat that can affect anyone. Research shows that it brings in far more money than human trafficking, drug dealing, and money counterfeiting combined. According to some estimates, by 2025, the total income could reach $10.5 trillion. What financial losses do individuals, businesses, and economies incur due to cyber attacks? What are their broader economic implications? Explore these questions in a related article. Cybercrime laws and international cooperation. Cybercrime is a colossal international threat that causes significant damage to people and organizations. This area is constantly evolving, becoming more and more dangerous. To combat it, international cooperation is needed at the corporate and state levels. In your paper, you could discuss issues related to jurisdictional boundaries, different legal systems, and the anonymity the digital realm provides. Another option is to assess the effectiveness of current cybercrime laws. Cybersecurity awareness and education. Cybercrime affects everyone. And there is no better way to deal with this than self-defense. Cybersecurity awareness means being aware of security threats and taking appropriate steps to avoid risks. In your paper, you can analyze methods for promoting cyber hygiene and raising awareness of cyber threats. Another option is to compare cybersecurity awareness strategies suitable for people of different ages and generations. Types of cybercrime. In your paper, you could define and compare three main types of cybercrime, differing in scale, methods, and complexity levels. Property cybercrime concerns access to bank cards and accounts, electronic wallets, etc. Individual cybercrime involves the persecution of a person and the dissemination of defamatory information about them. Finally, government cybercrime, or cyberterrorism, is the rarest and most serious type.